Sure, bringing a loaded firearm to work to bounty hunt may sound like a lot of fun. But in hindsight, it's not something I can endorse. But life goes on outside these walls. And we want to take you right into the creative process of the 4 new destroyers that are being made for the winter expansion, Retribution. And we're going to show you what our art teams and our game design teams are doing to make them awesome. Let's take a closer look.
For this expansion, we knew we wanted to add some new ships for our players to enjoy. We chose destroyers because that is a class that both new and old players have been enjoying a lot recently, and there was an opportunity to add new ones for each race because there's currently only 1 destroyer for each of them. So we've added a second destroyer for each race, a total of 4, and they all use a different weapon system than the current destroyers. So the Mimitar and Caldari destroyers both use missiles, and the Amar and Glent destroyers both use drones. The Caldari destroyer is designed for long-range missile combat. The Mimitar destroyer is designed for high-speed missile combat, zipping around the battlefield. The Amar destroyer is designed to use drones in combination with energy warfare so that you can have a lot of opportunities to take advantage of neutralizing enemy ships. And the Glente destroyer combines a very large drone bay with effective turret warfare.
The process starts by the concept artist sitting down with the art director, putting down a few points that needs to be discussed for the design. And in this case we were working on the destroyers, and they were all highly influenced with military-based functionality, like tanks or submarines, motherships, and here are some ideas I was working on. We thought they looked a bit too much like frigates, so we did another pass on them, and so up to a point where we were quite happy. And from that point on, we ended up with this, and this was the final design of the Amar destroyers, and ready for the 3D.
For this expansion, we're balancing more ships than we ever have in any EVE expansion before this. We've got 40 either new or revamped ships, including a lot of ones that were fairly unusable before and are now being brought up into the mainstream. We're going to be rebalancing all of the remaining frigates, including adding a new class of remote repairing support frigates. We're also going to be rebalancing all of the current destroyers to polish them and keep them competitive with the new destroyers. And we're going to be rebalancing every single Tech 1 cruiser in the game, making sure that they all fit into different roles. We're removing the old style tiers where one ship would dominate and the rest would all fall behind, and instead we're giving each ship a different niche, and then players can be creative in how they take advantage of that. We're really looking forward to the way that players are going to take advantage of all these new changes, and we know that the ideas that they're going to come up with are far more interesting than anything we've come up with, so I'm really looking forward to watching that.
Visitors for evening 1337.
Back off, pigs! I'm